obviously September to November, we did £500 to 1,300, and I didn't really have a goal with that. I was just doing it. But now I've passed 250k, so I have 150k in prop capital, 5k is sacked off, so I've got 225, 250ks, £500 in this investment account, with the holdings being boom, boom, boom. I'm currently down all the money I make, throw into here. If I scroll down a bit, you can see my goal is 5k. So in 2026, my goal is to get this from £500 to 5k. But my highest goal for the year is 10k. Then between that, 7.5. So if I get 5k, happy. 7.5k, happier. 10k, ecstatic. But we're going to start actually doing this now. Now it's Jan, and we start trading from the 5th. Now I've got 4 prop accounts. We're going to do 50k and then 25k per trade. So it's going to be 2 accounts for one trade, 2 accounts for the other trade, and just boom, 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 boom. Get my payouts, and when I get payouts, get the money, throw them into this, throw them into this, throw them into this. The minimum I want to put in a month is 300 if I can. Sometimes from work I'll add a bit if I've got an extra bit of money that I want to put in. Sometimes I might put in less because I want to use the money for life. But overall, I've had 2 profitable years. I got a bunch of payouts last year, and I think I can do it. I think I can easily hit 5k, and then I believe I can hit 10k. But if I don't really care. The goal is to just build this, because I think the stock market might not move up as much this year. I think it could be down for a few months, but we'll see. The goal is to just build this up, build this up, build this up, build this up, and then eventually at 10k, I think I'd split the account. I'd have 5k invested, staying in here, 5k as a personal trading account, potentially for income or to grow. And if it's to grow, then my prop accounts would be all for income. So based on where I'm at the end of the year, I'll decide what I'll do. If I'm at 7.5k, I might leave 2.5k invested, trade the 5k. And if I'm at 5k, I'll decide if I want to keep it invested or I want to go straight to a personal and then start just building an investment account again. But the 5k would be income. Would be to build the 5k, and then the props would be for investing again and income. So we'll see what we want to do, but that's the goal. The goal is to get to at least 5k, 7.5k, 10k, and we'll see if we can do that. Can I bring up and we're going to get dividends. That's going to be fun to see. I wonder how much I'll make off of that if I do the auto invest. Oh, this is a bit slow. I hope this picks up the video and the sound, but there's a chance it might not. So we're starting with £500. We can have a little look at what we're going to get over time. So the minimum I want to put in per month is £300. It's for the next 5 years. This is the long-term thing. Realistically, I'm looking at it as if I'm going to hold this for the next 10, 12 years. 12 years, I'll be 40, which I'd retire. 45 is when I'd be like, okay, I want to be done. So I'm going to set this to 17 years. That'll be. So if I just invest £300 a month for 17 years, I'll end up having 244k, which isn't bad. Then if I can hit a target of 500, which I'd like to do, in 17 years of 45, I'd have 400k. I can live on that easy. Take 100k, trade with that, and that'll be income. Literally 2k per trade. I can easily make 2 to 6k per month. Yeah, I got 100k per trade, 5k per trade. Not gonna lie, especially if I've got an extra 300k sat there. But we'll see. And then if I go for two 50k payouts will be £600. So 484, which would be nice. So we're just doing this based off of these numbers. What can we do in the next 5 years? Let's have a look again. Does it want to work? So 5 years, if I put 600 in, I get to 52k. 500 in, I get to 43k. I'd still be happy with that, because at some point I would be trading for income. So I've still got my job. I'm chilling with that. That's like, I like having that income. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm babbling now. So you know the goal. I've mentioned it. We'll see what happens. Next video will be after it'll be the end of weeks or after trades, depending on when I'm feeling like it. To be fair.